convenient up here because I put the big gong in the middle, and so it kind of kiboshed them to do that part. Yeah, so eventually that will go away and they can come back, but in fact, Jen, we probably should do that. We should probably switch maybe Mercury out. I don't know, whatever.
I was about to say, we're not being Leo season. We're trying to get rid of the sun during Leo season.
No, we definitely don't want to do. You're right. We want to still. Sorry, guys, you're out. Gong's rule. Yeah, sure. It's the one on the left. We have plenty of time. We're still expecting 2 more people.
Yes, I just started the live.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is? Okay, let me go grab my iPad then and set up.
My birthday was a couple days ago, so thank you.
Cancer energy.
Oh, yeah.
So many cancers in my life.
We're surrounding everybody.
Yeah.
Whether they know they're
With
not.
love
Yes.
and
Oh,
tears.
I hope not. Is it? What from what? Oh, gosh.
Should be here soon. She's recommending.
Okay. What do you think it's from?
It's really small and
Oh.
funky.
Hmm. Where's my other end for this? Right here? Yes.
Yeah.
That is weird. Glad you spotted it.
What's your birthday, Shay?
April 25th.
Nice. Very nice. Full bowl.
Full bowl. Okay.
My brother's for good people. We're all good people.
Thank you. I got a new design. Very nice. Seems lively.
Yeah. I feel like Vincent's sad for me, so.
I was good for my 27th home.
Nice.
Got this thing out with me.
Yeah.
Who is your friend, Allie, again? Amber. Okay. I just have Allie's friend on my sheet. I'm like,
Another new one.
great. Thanks, Allie. All right, well, we'll wait for Amber just a few more moments, and then we'll get started.
stay with you all the while.
Yeah, he will.
I like it.
Otis, will you please go lay down? Go lay down. Go. Go get in your bed. No, go. Go get in your bed. Okay, go that way. Go get in your bed. Go that way. Go. Go. They had their spa day today, so they're all decked out. Get in your bed, Otis. Okay. Is she close? We can go ahead and start. No problem. Okay, well, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Mandeep, and we're going to be practicing Yoga Nidra today. Have you practiced Yoga Nidra before, Heather? Beautiful. I know. I love this practice. We had about, 3 months ago, we decided that we would change Thursdays from a Jupiter orientation to Yoga Nidra because I felt like, number one, I needed it. Because I get to do a lot of gong in this style of Yoga Nidra and how I like to present it. And number two, I felt like that the world really needs more opportunities to just deeply relax and let that transformation of the relaxation just unfold in a very healing manner. So I want to teach today about Sankalpa and what is a Sankalpa. So Sankalpa is our intention, and San means to become one with, and Kalpa means time and subconscious mind, which is interesting that you have those two definitions together, time and subconscious mind. Sankalpa. So, in this setting of an intention, it is really the seed of what we plant as we set ourselves to move into this practice. And anytime that we come onto our mat, or we pick up our journal, or we light a candle, or we're doing something that's very ritualized for our devotional practice, it's important to have an intention of some sort and to not just be mindless about it, just like in a habit, but rather be ritualized with it. And so the Sankalpa practice gives you this enrichment to do just that. And you can be really creative and totally free flowing in how you create your Sankalpa. You can literally just make them up in the present tense always, because they're very much like an affirmation practice. So what it is, it's a way for us to connect with our heart's deepest desires. And sometimes maybe we're pretty entangled with a lot of stuff called life that tends to make us not able to focus on or know perhaps what that heart desire is. And also, heart desire can shift. It can shift moment to moment, even. It can certainly be influenced that way. So, what I want to offer today is a very special Sankalpa, and it is going to be: I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. Because our Yoga Nidra practice, our scripted practice today, is going to be about releasing what no longer serves you so that you can move forward with true freedom. And being in true freedom is being in alignment with your sovereignty, with your authenticity. And it's super important for you to know yourself. I mean, I've been on the planet now going into this summer will be my 68th year, and it's taking me a long time to really embrace what my purpose is and be comfortable with that authenticity of how my authenticity shows up to manifest my purpose. So I do meet people that are quite younger than me that are very clear on what their purpose is, and I'm always like in awe whenever I, encounter that. But it is very normal for you to have it as a life's journey. and not beat yourself up about it, and not be competitive or comparing or anything like that, because the 3 C's, complaining, competing, and comparing, that just totally drains everything out the window, out your butt, so to speak. So that's going to be our Sankalpa today. And what I want to propose is that you consider, hello, Satnam, how are you? That's okay. Nice to see you, Amber. Mandeep. And that's Otis. He has to come and say hi. So what I'd like to propose is that you consider creating a Sankalpa practice first thing when you wake up in the morning. And you can have some journal material by your bed if you like, or you can just simply wake up and set an intention for your day and say it out loud before your feet even hit the ground, before you get out of the bed. Set your intention. And it really does resonate and influence your frequency for the entire day when you do this. So I'm proposing that you consider doing this. I don't know, what do we want to do for the next week? We have a pretty important full moon coming up on the 21st. It's the second of 2 in a row Capricorn full moons that are occurring back to back. Cancer sun and Capricorn moon. And it's really a time of shifting our 3D reality. So perhaps we set an intention to practice Sankalpa right when you wake up in the morning from today, which is the 11th. Okay, thanks. Until the 21st. So what's that? 11 days? I don't know. I can't do math. 10 days. Thank you. We could do 11 days too. What the heck? But I do want to propose that we consider that. All right. So one of the things that we're going to be doing today, because often this creates vulnerability when we have release. So we're going to be doing a mudra, which is called the Abhaya mudra. And it's a classic mudra that we see in the Buddha statues and in Shiva statues, with the right hand like so. And in standing, we're going to do it standing. And the left hand is just down, relaxed. And then we're going to finish and we're going to do it again. So that we have this sense of protection, and we also have this sense of projection simultaneously. And then I'd like to share with you, this is a new practice that I was just made aware of. We have nostrils in our feet. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. So I knew that we had a lot of energy points called marma points that are in the feet. And the marma points are these they're supercharged cluster, meridian clusters. And in the tradition of Ayurveda and other healing disciplines, these marma points are trigger points where we can really put our focus into, or put acupuncture needle into, or literally our thumb massage, that type of thing into. But we have these nostril points that are about right there on the bottom of each foot. And we're going to stand and do this amazing practice for expanding our auric field. Because as we do this release practice, I want you to be mindful of the 8th chakra, which is this incredible protection and projection shield and bubble that totally surrounds you. So we're going to really put that into a strengthened frequency. All right. Because when we lie down and we go through this whole process, it is a fairly long script that we're going to be doing once we get into our Yoga Nidra nest of deep release, deep release. Sound good? Yeah? Cool. Okay. So Amber, just so you know, the bathroom is right behind you if you need to go to the bathroom. Do you need to go to the bathroom? Yeah. Okay, good. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, go. It's all good. And then there's water machine right there too. It's okay. Don't worry. It's all good. So I was sharing with Jay that this heat sucks. I don't like it. I am going to complain about it right now because it's just hideous. I just don't like it. It's just very, I like to be super active and be outside and garden and do all that. And honestly, it's just, it's hard to breathe when it's like this for me. So I've been having to stay indoors a lot more than I normally like to. But I have this incredible setup back here on this massage bed. I have a biomat on the top that has crystals and infrared. And then below it is a resonance, same company in the biosystem. It's a resonance mat that puts binary beats and frequency in the body. Incredibly healing, deeply relaxing, and transformative. And you wear the headphones and the eye mask. So I've been like living on that thing. Jen knows. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go lay down for a minute. And I'm out because I just need to do that. Just need to reset, wait for this heat to pass. It is supposed to get cooler, thankfully, by what, Saturday? I know, right? That's more realistic. It's very subjective because it sounds hysterical when we say, oh, it's going to cool off to 108.
Right.
But this is just crazy heat, just really intense. All my poor plants are like, so hot. Okay, we're going to tune in. Please rub the hands together. We will create a Kundalini yoga experience within our Yoga Nidra experience. So begin with rubbing the hands and go ahead and close your eyes. Excuse me. And just continue to rub the hands briskly and just focus on that. We're stimulating our brain, the left and right channels of the body and the brain. We're also stimulating and harmonizing the 5 elemental energies as well as the 7 star force energies, all in our hands. Keep rubbing. Start to lengthen the spine. Good. Now let's press firmly, about 5 pounds of pressure between the hands. And then let the backs of the thumbs rest right in the center of the chest, which is the energy center of your heart. Just take some nice, easy breaths. Relax the shoulders, the belly, the face, around the eyes and the mouth. Feel the spine nicely lengthened. Feel connected to the earth through the tip of the tailbone, through the root chakra. And feel lifted and reaching upward to the heavens, to the cosmos, through the crown chakra at the top of the head. Just let that energy flow with the breath, your awareness, circulation from your posture between the crown, the heavens and the earth and the heavens. Deeply breathing through your nose, just observing the breath. I'm grateful for our breath, this precious gift of life. Grateful for our bodies, this vessel that holds our spirit, holds all this beautiful energy and expression of our earthly selves. Grateful for our minds, all the aspects of our mental production. And grateful for this opportunity that we create when we come together and practice in group consciousness, practicing in community. It's very expansive, very healing, and very supportive. So we'll take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again. And we'll tune in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in and hold it. Squeeze the energy up the spine. Tighten at the base of the spine and bring the energy upward. And relax and exhale. Conscious that you have awakened your Kundalini energy, the Mother Goddess herself is rising up, spiraling up, bringing all the chakras online, activating this heightened harmonic awareness, synchronization, frequency. Let's connect everything now from this internal activation to the external field of light that I mentioned earlier, the auric field, and even beyond that to our radiant body. We'll use the connector of the arc line, which is the band of halo light frequency at the hairline. So we'll expand this light with the light of truth, all 6 directions. Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude name. Inhale, hold the breath, tighten the body, and expand outward. Clear, bright, radiant. Let's merge together and beam to infinity and beyond, sending a message of peace, hope, love, unity. And exhale. I'm grateful for our light team, the ancestors, guides, angels, sages, rishis, avatars, always present and always with us. Satnam. All right, beautiful. Let's stand up and we're going to come into the Abhaya Mudra, which is the right hand is at the shoulder level facing forward, left arm is just relaxed down. And this Abhaya movement is a symbol of safety, protection, peace, and reassurance. So you can do this at any given time. It's very simple, but extremely powerful. So we'll stand with the feet a comfortable distance apart and really connecting all points of the feet, all the toes, heel, feel the center arch point lifting. Put the right hand here and let the left hand just relax down. If you're comfortable with standing and keeping the eyes closed, then do so. If not, you can keep the eyes open and just do a soft gaze at your horizon level. Breathing deeply and just feel this gesture of peace and of protection. It's almost like a warding off of evil. Evil is no life. Essentially, we can define evil as just being no life. Long, deep breath. And just be conscious that as you create this gesture of what it is that you are expressing. We're here for about one more minute. Good. And breathe in deeply. Hold the breath and squeeze the mulabandha, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then relax down. Good. All right, so we're going to breathe through these nostrils, this energy points at the bottom of the feet. And it's literally right in the center of the arch of the foot. And it's a very simple movement. We're going to stand comfortably with the feet a comfortable distance apart. And you'll inhale and bring the arms up just like this. And as you bring the arms up, you're going to look up. And then as you exhale, you'll sweep the arms down. Now, with this movement, as we breathe in deeply, I want you to be aware that you're breathing in through both of these nostrils, the left nostril on the left foot and the right nostril on the right foot. You're bringing in this breath, this energy, this vitality through the feet into the body, and then you're expanding upward and out. And then you lift the hands, and you have these similar points here in the center of the palms. And then as you sweep down, we're bringing energy down from this expression of the energy moving up through the body from the nostrils of the feet and expanding outward into our auric field. All right, let's try it. We're going to do maybe like 25 of these, and you're just going to breathe very deeply and go at your own pace. And be very conscious of the auric field expanding as you're doing this. Feel it expanding around you so that you feel literally the walls of the room. I'm going to start with expanding it in feet. Well, we can start with inches, but I want you to go to feet pretty quickly. And as you continue, we'll expand out of this building with your own personal auric field. Feel all the trees in this beautiful neighborhood, all the vegetation, all the life that's here, and just keep going. Filling the city of Las Vegas with your internal light. Just keep going, however big you would like to go. If you want to maintain 3 to 9 to 10 feet, just have this be a very strong, very powerful personal space. It's totally fine as well. Have a light smile on the lips. Feel the heart is open. And just bask in this energy, power, and presence of your practice. Just As we form this light smile on the lips, you're sending a message to the central nervous system to relax and stay steady. All is well. We'll all do 3 more together. Good. And then when you've completed, place the right hand at the belly, the lower belly, and the left hand on the heart. Just be in your personal seat of power. Feel that space beneath your right hand. Feel that ball of energy that's here, your willpower. Feel the intelligence and the wisdom of the heart beneath the left. Feeling comfortable in your personal space. No one can take this away from you. You can choose who you wish to have come into your personal space. Good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. All right. Now, to prepare for the Yoga Nidra practice, we're going to be doing a Kriya that has a very specific breath pattern, and it's similar to what we call Shabad Kriya. So this is a Kriya for radiance and victory, and it's a very short Kriya, but it's only 3 components. But we're going to be doing this this breath that expands our aura and strengthens it, and also strengthens our nervous system. It's very good for the resilience of the nervous system. So we're going to be vibrating the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, and Wahe Guru. So Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, and we're going to do segmented breath and holding the breath with that mental pattern and projection of vibration happening. Bless you. Seed sounds, birth, life, death, and rebirth. So it's a cycle of frequency of infinity, which is what we are, literally. Our infinite nature is infinite. And then Waheguru is the connection of us, of our ecstasy with that awareness, Waheguru. So we're doing through the nose, and then we're going to hold Satanama, 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 and then we powerfully breathe all the breath out in 2 exhales. We're going to really use the diaphragm on both of these cycles of breath. So on the first 4, we're pulsing mentally Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. We're going to hold the breath and do that 4-cycle pattern. Satanama, 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 and then powerfully empty the lungs in 2 strokes with Wahe Guru. Okay? We're going to come into a posture where we're sitting, and we're only going to be doing this with the left side, which is interesting to me. So we'll have our left leg extended, and the right foot is going to be on the inside of the thigh. Now, if you need, I'm going to roll this little piece of felt because I like to have my pelvis supported in the tilting forward. So you can use the green pillow is great for that. You sort of sit on the edge of it, and you just let your cheeks of your butt cheeks just kind of come off, and you feel your tailbone on the tip of the pillow. You just kind of wiggle around and get it comfortable. And you'll feel your pelvis tilt when you get it right. So the left leg is extended and the right foot is on the inside. Now we're going to reach forward and catch hold of the toes. Now if that's a real strain for you, then just put your hands on either side of the right calf, okay? Either way. Now let's look at, we're going to keep our eyes open through this whole practice. So I want you to actually look at your big toe and then look just above it and beyond. And that's your drishti, that's your focus. So we're going to stay in this posture and start that breath pattern. So Shay, we have the left leg extended. Yep, and the right foot inside the thigh. Bring it up as close to the groin as you can. Now stretch forward and either grab hold of the toes or you can hold on either side of the calf. So here we go. Hold, Satanama, 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 Satanama. Powerfully exhale 2 times. Inhale. Hold, Satanama, 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 Satanama. Wahe Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma, Satanama, 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 Satanama. Wahe Guru. Keep going.
Satnam, 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 Vaheguru.
It's very emphatic, the 4 sniffs in and the 2 strokes out. Be real specific with it. Keep the eyes open, gazing beyond the big toe. Keep going. We're creating a very specific 22 pulse count breath, which is a very powerful frequency to be working with. It's a frequency of manifestation, transformation. It's very strengthening to all 3 of the nervous systems. You become a better lover, a better fighter, a more creative person. You are able to produce more. You sleep better. Lots and lots of benefits to this breath pattern. Keep up. Be very clear in your mind, pulsating this frequency of the Panj Shabad Satanama, and then amplifying it 1,000 times with each Waheguru. Tremendous expansion here. We're here for one more minute.
Satnam, 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 Vaheguru.
After your next exhale, just relax and sit up for a minute. Good. So we're going to stay in this posture, but we're going to shift our mudra of the hands slightly. So we're going to put the palms together and put them on the inside of this left leg as we stretch forward again, and we're going to continue to gaze at the horizon level, and we're going to keep going with that breath pattern. So begin, please. Doing great. Keep going.
Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo.
2 more minutes in this posture and this focus. Hold steady. Just relax into it. Last 60 seconds.
Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam Vaheguru. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo
One more cycle.
Gurudev Namo.
Good. And then release. Carefully stretch your right leg out. Your legs a little shake. And we're going to come up to standing and do archer pose on the left side only. And continue with our breath pattern for the final part of this Kriya for auric balance and nerve strength, radiance and victory. So archer pose, we're going to bring our left foot forward. And we want a nice big open stance. And our left foot points straight out to the left. And then the right foot, though, is hinged in a little bit. So we want to hinge the heel out and toe slightly in. And look down and see that your heel, the left heel, would go back and go right into the center of the arch of the right foot. That's a great alignment to be in. All right, so check yourself. There we go. And then put your weight in both legs evenly. Feel that you've got your weight evenly planted, all right? Because we're going to be pulling our bow. The left arm comes out. You're going to curl your fingers in, stretch your thumb up. We're going to really focus on the thumb and like laser through it. Now you're going to pull your bow with the right arm. As you pull the bow, it opens up not only the front across the chest, but your back as well. Now stretch your left or your right thumb up and also. And really pull back. This is the past. The body's the present, and you're projecting into the future. All right, so we're going to again begin that breath pattern.
Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam Satnam.
Keep going.
Satnam Vaheguru.
Keep your gaze steady. Make your eyes soft. Good. Keep your feet firmly and evenly placed so the weight is evenly distributed. Keep a gentle lift of the pelvic floor. Use your diaphragm strongly.
Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru.
Keep that mantra frequency projection pulsating. Sa ta na ma. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Wahe Guru. Keep going. We're here for another minute and a half, just 90 more seconds.
Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru. Satnam 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 Vaheguru.
Last cycle.
Satnam 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 Vaheguru.
And relax down. Shake out the arms and legs. Okay. We're going to get into our Yoga Nidra nest. All right. So you're going to take the bolster and put it behind your knees. And then you'll use the green and gold pillows, perhaps both of them, for behind the head. And you're going to cover yourself. I like to say with 2 blankets, even though it's pretty warm, you can leave your feet open, but the weight of the blankets is nice. And then you have 3 eye bags, and you have boxes of Kleenex close by. So we have 1 eye bag you're going to put on your face, and you probably want to put a Kleenex between your face and the eye bag. And then the other 2, once you get settled, you're going to put them in your hands, in the palms of your hands, because you want to rest, lay on your back with your arms out to the sides, palms up. And I'm going to give you lots of opportunity to do any adjustments. So take your time. Take your time to get into your Yoga Nidra rest nest.
Satnam 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 Vaheguru.
I'm going to be working a lot today with the Pluto gong. Pluto is making a big presence of itself right now. Pluto is the planet of extraordinary deep shadow work transformation. So we're going to be utilizing this beautiful gong with our practice today of release. So as you prepare yourself onto the ground, onto the floor, just feel any parts of the body, of your clothing or underneath you or the things that are covering you, etc. Just take your time and adjust them now as needed. We're getting ready for an experience of release and the resulting freedom. Making this cozy nest, cushions, blankets, bolsters, eye pillows, whatever your body needs to feel as comfortable as possible in this moment. Just let go of anything that you think you need to do. There is nothing to do right now. With ease, shift from doing to being. This time is just for you. This practice is just for you. There are no shoulds or shouldn'ts. There's no way you can do this wrong. So make yourself as comfortable as you like, to just the way you like. Adjusting anything you like, any way you like. Listening in to what you need. And then answering that request. Just continue to make these few simple adjustments. A few more moments. So that you can feel supported, held, and free to let go of all tensions. Getting ready for this practice of non-doing. Take time now to check for any lumps or bumps of clothing, jewelry, anything else that might distract you. If you find anything, just adjust them now. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release any tension. Beginning a check now that each body part is as relaxed as can be. If you can't completely relax, that's fine. You're welcome just as you are. Check that your feet and ankles are relaxed as can be. Calves, knees, and thighs relaxed as can be. Hips relaxed as can be. Lower back, middle back, upper back, releasing tension, whole back melting. Hands and arms letting go. Shoulders and neck melting, tension diffusing. Jaw, tongue, and cheeks softening. Eyes, forehead, and scalp softening. Whole body melting into the support of the earth beneath you, held by the support of the earth beneath you. Take a deep breath in As you exhale, release any remaining tensions. Letting go of any thoughts, any need to do, just being. This is your time for yourself. No agenda, just peace. Make any final adjustments if you haven't already. Begin to feel stillness. Know that you can move anytime you like, but relish the sweetness of this stillness, this simple being. So simple, yet so free. Everything is here for you in this stillness. Receiving these words effortlessly. No need to do anything. Effortless awareness. Yoga Nidra has now begun. Let's begin with our Sankalpa, planting this seed, this intention. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. Mentally, or even out loud if you like, repeating this. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. And so it is. Now taking your awareness effortlessly around the body from point to point, freely shifting awareness, staying unattached. There's nothing you need to accomplish or experience. There's no way to get this wrong. Simply sweeping awareness, free and unattached. Starting by becoming aware of the right side of the body. Become aware of the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, effortless. Right wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the ribs, right side of the waist, right hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, awake and aware. Move awareness to the left side of the body. Become aware of the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, left wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the ribs, left side of the waist, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, awake and aware. Shift awareness to the crown of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, sweeping awareness, right eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat center, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, heart center, navel, pelvis. Move awareness to the back of the body. Right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Move awareness down to the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, the whole torso, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, neck, head, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body. Become aware of the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Now notice this field of being, or the whole body breathing, the whole self breathing. Inhaling the peace of simply being. Exhaling, releasing all tension. Inhaling the peace of simply being. Exhaling, releasing all stress, all tension. One more time. Inhaling the peace of simply being. And exhaling, releasing all stress, all tension. Now inhaling cosmic energy from all around you. And exhaling, releasing any fatigue in body, mind, or soul. Inhaling vibrant energy. Exhaling, release any fatigue. One more time, inhaling vibrant energy. And exhaling, releasing any remaining fatigue. Now inhaling positivity. And exhaling, releasing any negativity. Inhaling joyful positivity. And exhaling, releasing any negativity. One more time, inhaling positivity, full of joy. And exhaling, releasing any negativity. And if it feels good now, breathing in light, radiant, and energizing. As you exhale, let go of anything you need to release, like dark smoke, leaving your being. Inhaling radiant, energizing light. Exhaling dark smoke that immediately dissolves. Inhaling radiant, energizing light, filling your being. Exhaling anything you'd like to release as a dark smoke that immediately dissolves. Continue breathing in this way, taking in positive, radiant light and energy, and exhaling anything you'd like to release, anything holding you back, anything that no longer serves you. Feel the lightness increasing the more you release. The openness increasing. Personal potential increasing. Freedom increasing with each exhale of release. Each release bringing you more freedom, peace, and joy. Continue breathing in this way for several more breaths, inhaling radiant energy, exhaling anything you'd like to release like a dark smoke that immediately dissolves. And now letting go of this visualized breath, just letting go and returning to breathing normally. Normal breath, effortless breath, body breathing itself peacefully. There is nothing for you to do. Simply rest. Rest in the joyful sensation of lightness, peace, and freedom for these next few minutes. Now allow your Sankalpa, your heart's desire, to arise once more. Repeating it silently 3 times. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. Just bask in the energy, power, and presence of your Sankalpa. Become aware of the natural breath again. Awareness of the natural breath. Observe the chest rising and falling with each inhalation and each exhalation. Notice the gentle contraction of the nostrils on inhalation and expansion on exhalation. Bring awareness back into the experience of the physical body. Know that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. Externalize the mind. Be aware that your body is resting, practicing Yoga Nidra. Be aware that you are resting in a room. While keeping your eyes closed, mentally visualize the room that you're in. See the walls, the floor, the objects in the room, their placement, color, textures. Continue externalizing your awareness. Become aware of the sensations of the physical body, the feel of the body on the surface beneath you. The feel of the fabric on your skin. the temperature of the air touching your skin. Externalizing your awareness. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Beginning movement again in the body. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Just make any gentle movements in your body that feels good. Now make any larger movements. Moving your feet, your legs, your hands, arms. Just move any body parts that are calling you. And when you're ready, I want you to roll to your right side. Breathing deeply and integrating your Yoga Nidra experience into your everyday experience. Recalling any sensation of release, any sensation of increased lightness, peace, joy, potential. Now when you're ready, I want you to keep your eyes closed, please, and slowly sit up. Press yourself up to sitting. Take your time. There's no rush. We'll come into the practice of the Abhaya Mudra once more. So you'll bring your right hand to be facing forward by the right shoulder. And let your left hand this time rest in the lap with the palm facing upward. Once more, feel this beautiful sense of peace, of security, of protection, emanating all through and around you. Calling forth your Sankalpa one last time. I honor my true self and embrace the freedom to live authentically, courageously, and joyfully. Please bring your hands now into prayer mudra at the heart center, sealing this affirmation, this intention at the heart. Let's offer a blessing Blessing ourselves, blessing our loved ones, our family, our friends, our pets. Let's extend this blessing to all beings on this planet, all beings beyond this planet. Let's extend this blessing to our true mother, Mother Earth, Gaia herself. And please join me in this blessing. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. We'll close with one long Satnam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts. And may peace reign on earth. Sat Nam. So we're going to serve you yogi tea, and we have some really yummy fruit. I do recommend that you take your time to get up. I try to close a little bit earlier so you have a good 5-10 minutes to integrate before you go get in your car and try to drive. You can be a little spacey after this class, this experience. But one thing I want you to notice is you will definitely receive signs. You will receive messages over the next 72 hours, no doubt. Maybe there's something that comes in really clearly about, oh, that's what was released, or that's perhaps what I am striving to release more of. Thank you, darling. Satnam. Or just a sense of like, oh, I feel so free. Right? It can be a combination of both of those. So just pay attention. And the affirmation practice, the Sankalpa practice, here's how it works. And if you want me to email it to you, let me know, and I'm happy to do that. Okay, you got it. So in the morning as you wake up, I want you to, even before the eyes open, or as they're slowly begin to open, you're in that gauzy state, very similar to what we put ourselves in intentionally in this superconscious state of mind in Yoga Nidra. You're half awake, you're half asleep. You do this right before you go to sleep and right as you're waking up. Okay, so be conscious of that. And you want to allow yourself to come into presence, and then allow the Sankalpa to come forward. And I really encourage you to say it to yourself 3 times silently and then 3 times out loud. And just allow a soft smile to come into your on your face, because that signals your nervous system that I got this. Everything's good. All is well, right? However that may look. And just really bask in that energy of how you're creating your personal power to be fortified. Just bask in it. And you may want to even place a hand over the heart and maybe a hand on the belly, which is the practice of working with your personal seat of power. And visualize that grapefruit side ball of energy going down with the cord into the earth and wrapping around the center core, calling out the color, snapping it in, feeling the presence of, through the heart, the bubble that surrounds you, your personal space. You can add that practice into this. And then just mindfully, steadily, slowly, with grace and intention, just make your transition into your day. It's a simple practice. It takes maybe 3 minutes, but it's so powerful. And as women, oh my goodness, it's huge when we take time for ourselves and do these very intentional rituals. It's so important. We are having our Women's Circle this Saturday. We do it every 13th of the month. And it's our 13 Moons Divine Women's Circle. We have a nice group of women that have already stepped up and are coming. So the last circle we had was really nice and full, and it was just great. This one is about the medicine of loving all things. The color yellow, it's connecting to the sun. The sun shines its light on everything. It's not particular, it's not selective, it's just unconditional, shines the light. So it's also about setting boundaries for yourself, because it's about our pleasure and honoring our physical and honoring the pleasure in our physical. And so we're going to look at explore yoni cleansing, yoni steaming, and discuss that, and how that, you know, when we care for ourselves and we literally demand of ourselves this self-care and this respect, this elevation of our power, particularly of the yoni, we then ask of that. Well, it's non-negotiable. We demand it from everyone. So we're going to explore that. And we always have lively conversations whenever the yoni comes up. So I'm sure it'll be fun. And it is important to wear the color yellow in this particular group. So we'll have fun with that. And then I always serve a light dinner. So it is on Saturday. Saturday, we typically do the times earlier. So we go 4 to 6 p.m. Is that right, Jim? Okay. It's always on the 13th of every month. Yeah. It is a, thank you. Yes, thank you, Jim. And we are offering it on Zoom. We weren't offering it on Zoom for a while, but then I decided to open it up in case there were sisters who had sisters in out of state or couldn't come and wanted to join, you know, so it is offered on Zoom as well for $22, but it's a BOGO $55. So buy one and have a sister come for free. So there's that. What else about that? Anything? Oh, it's the 7th cycle. Okay. So yeah, and then we have, as I mentioned, that Capricorn full moon that's coming up. It's very unusual because it's the second one in a row. It's crazy. No wonder we're all feeling it. Cheers. I knew I was forgetting something. 4 a.m. class. We haven't done that in a minute. We haven't done that for like 3 months, right? Yeah. So Ram Ravi and Amun Ra are going to be here to lead that, and I'll serve breakfast for that. And that's for Peace on Earth. It's really beautiful practice, 4 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. And we always contribute to Serving Love Las Vegas, which is this extraordinary organization, all volunteer run, created by one woman who created this opportunity to go and connect with the people on the streets of Las Vegas. And she feeds them and gives them certain clothing items and things like that. And she's amazing, this woman. Stephanie, is that her name? Yeah. So we always donate to Serving Love Las Vegas. So there's that. And then I'll do my class on Sunday at 11. So busy weekend. We love it. So stay cool. And I'll email this to you. Jay, was that you that said you wanted it? Anybody else want it? Okay, I'll send it to everybody. You got it. I've got your emails. Yeah, no worries. I'll make it to where it's really easy to do that. Yeah, so for the next until the 21st, we're going to be doing this every day. I know. I'm excited to do it. Jen, are you in? Are you in?
Where?
On the Sankalpa.
Oh, I'm like, I just walked in, yes. I'm down.
Can I take this off?
Yeah.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it on until you're turned off. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining me live, whoever was on there. So, yeah, we did. We're getting a nice presence on YouTube, by the way. If you can't ever come to classes, it's always on YouTube that we are streaming.